Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Etheria restart video, and we're getting free resets. It's a great chance tomorrow to fix your account, whether you over-invested into a dumb unit or undervalued some units that you probably shouldn't have, which I definitely did. All of those things. Tomorrow's our shot. We get a chance to fix our account. So I'm going to go through my thought process, what I'm going to change with my account to maybe help you make some changes yourself, get your account online. Now, I want to start with a warning. I think a ton of people tomorrow are going to jump in here and be like, oh, Shadow Sonia got nerfed. I'm instantly resetting this character. Maybe you have her at 5 or 6 stars and maybe you've leveled up one of her skills. You can see I have her skill 1 all the way leveled. That's fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. But I do want to warn you, if you look at in-game team comps right now, for a lot of the most important farms in the game, look who's all over the place. Look, there's Shadow Sonia, and there's a Shadow Sonia solo carry team. And oh, Sonia. She's still all over, like, the harder fights in the game. That was Shadow Flame Hoyan, Knight Inferno. Here's Sharon Inferno. Who do we see in here? Only one person has cleared this so far. We'll talk about those characters here in just a second. But I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. I want to click on Nico Nana Inferno. So Nico Nano Inferno. Oh, look, there she is again. There's old Shadow Flame Sonia, or Shadow Flame Sonia? Shadow Sonia. You know what I mean. So she's still all over the end game. So if you want to reset her and throw your stuff into different characters, that's fine. She still pays dividends in the late game. I will say she's more of a manual character now than she is an auto character because her AI is different. With whatever they changed, she used to hold her skill 3 until it would execute enemies. In all of my playing with her, she's not done that yet. I don't have her fully maxed out, right? But maxing her skill 1, I thought this might change the way the AI worked because it changes the duration of her dots from her passive. Yep, it doesn't. She still doesn't hold it. But on manual playthroughs, if you're willing to play with her on manual, god tier character, god tier farming character, and with the right team setup, she can still auto farm, just not quite as good as she used to. So reset her or don't. Now, let me show you some characters that I'm going to start blasting, just investing into like crazy. The first character that I thought was good, but I didn't realize she was this good, is Valyrian. Valyrian is nuts. She's insane. She is competing for she's in the top 4 or 5 of most important SR characters in the game. And it's not because of her healing or anything like that. It's because she prevents people from getting one shot. The trick is you have to max her skill 3. You have to max deep sleep. You need her to pop this at first turn of a fight, because so many of these late game fights, and let's go back in here for a second. If you're looking at, let's go to a real late game fight. Let's look at Shadow Flame Hoyan, Inferno. This is pretty damn late game. You're gonna see some, where's she at? You're gonna see a lot of Valyrians in here. One of the reasons you're gonna see Valyrians in here, and this isn't even her best fight, is because the bosses are fast, they hit really hard. She prevents people on your team from just getting killed before you get to do your thing. But the way to do that is, and if you look at all of them, they will all have level 5 of her skill 3, because at level 5 skill 3, she starts the battle. No matter what her speed is, the very first thing Valyrian does is cast her skill 3, which prevents one character on your team from dying. Then it once she comes out of her skill 3 to prevent that character from dying, it's not on cooldown. She can then use it again and prevent another character from dying, and then she still has her invincibility spell. She's nuts. Leveling her up even just the little bit that I've done, and I can't even max her skill 3 yet. She immediately got me some clears. She allowed me to start 3-starring some stuff I wasn't able to 3-star before, pushed my module farming. She's usable in every game type. I'm 100% maxing her skill 3 and leveling her up tomorrow with a reset. I'm going to be dropping for that. I don't know exactly. I got to come through here and start looking at do I use Marvel as much as I thought I would? I really don't. Marvel is a good character. If you use him all the time, maybe don't reset him. But for me, I maxed his skill 1. I kind of regret that max, so I might drop him back a little bit. I don't know. I've also, again, looked at dropping off Gray a little bit because I have other characters that can do his thing, and I'm so heavily invested into him. I'm definitely not saying uninvest into your Gray, but if you find that you're a character like Gray, like for me, who I just don't use as much as I thought I would, I've got a lot of skill materials into him. I've got a lot of level up material into him. I could pivot that into my Valyrian or something like that. So Valyrian, definitely a character you want to invest in. Another one who, if you haven't invested in yet, you absolutely should tomorrow is Ditting. And with the last update that we got from the dev team, one thing you didn't see was a bunch of Ditting nerfs. And people keep saying they're going to nerf Ditting, they're going to nerf Ditting. I don't think so. Like, I think he does exactly what he's meant to do. It's insane. He's a single target damage dealing monster. This is hell level of Ringakutsu, the like final shell farming boss. Ditting, 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 just ditting all over the place. He is so fantastic. I use him all of the time. And if you haven't built your ditting, tomorrow is a great opportunity to do that. Now, a couple changes I'm going to make, and something that I think people might have done that I bet you people have made the same mistake that I've made here. I over-invested into some characters that I love for PvP, but my PvP is struggling now because I can't farm as well as I need to, and so I just need to rebalance things a little bit. So for me, Doki Doki is that example. I 6-starred her, and I just need those materials back. There's other characters I want to 6-star, so Doki Doki is going to be one of my resets. I do think she's a great character, but I pulled Messiah today, for example, and Messiah, who I've even heard people saying, oh, Messiah's a character that you can reset. I disagree. I don't think Messiah is a reset character. I think I'm going to take my Doki Doki experience and dump it straight into this guy. And now I just have some of the damage that I've been lacking. My account doesn't have Romoka on it. I could really use some more AoE damage for farming Doki Doki and PvP. If you can give Messiah a turn, which there are people in this game capable of giving Messiah a turn, all of a sudden now he just starts popping off. So I do love Messiah. I'm going to be leveling him. And then, well, who else? I don't know that I've over-invested into anybody else for myself. I have looked at Rahu. I prowessed up Rahu's skill 2 all the way, and I don't regret that. I use this man all the time. I love his skill 2 being leveled up, but there's characters that I sort of like half invested into. Rahu's an example here where I took his skill 3 to like right here thinking I might take it all the way up, and then I realized like the cooldown doesn't change. So something you can do if you're like happy with the characters you've invested in, but maybe you've over invested into some, I could reset Rahu, then level him all the way back up, but not dump a perfect lattice into level 2 of his skill 3. And okay, now I have a perfect lattice back that I can start investing into somebody like Mio, who I'm trying to get 2 of her skills all the way to skill 3 to like fully unlock her potential and make her into just god tier character. But those perfect lattices are valuable. So any perfect lattice that you've wasted that you can pull back, remember, you can pull a perfect lattice off somebody and then just level them back up to like, level 45 or whatever level you had them at. But returning that perfect lattice is a big thing. Leon is a character that I mention here because I think a lot of people, and feel free to do this now if you want to, a lot of people have taken Leon to like skill level 3 right here. One thing I'm going to do tomorrow is take Leon to skill level 3 and then reset her because I don't use her as much as I want to. I'll probably level her back up for some of the content in the game, but I want those lattices back because there's just other characters I'd rather put the lattices into. So now I feel free. I can come in here, boom, skill level 3 on Leon, use that lattice, and then get this one and that one back. That's a great opportunity tomorrow. So if you're missing out on what I was saying, Valyrian, absolutely you should level her and you should max her skill level 3. She will help your account get unstuck. The other one, Fangus, is absolutely insane as an SR. If you're going to return an SR's lattices, Fangus is a great investment. And then that's what I'm doing, guys. That's my plan for tomorrow. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I hope it's helpful. Those are my thoughts. If you are one of the most useful things you can do in this game is if you're struggling on a fight, go look at what other people are doing. Maybe don't look at clear time, look at recent clears, because these are people who are, I mean, this person just cleared saying 17 seconds. Holy Ditting Rosa Beyonton Kloss. Oh my God. But look for some slower clears, you know, like over a minute. Like here's a 2-minute clear that's a Lily Messiah clear. They just straight up are powering it, right? Just raw DPS power with speed boosting and buffs. Like just look for weird clears with characters that you have. Click on them, look at their build, look at what skills they're leveling up, and then try to copy that for yourself. So there you go. That's my advice for tomorrow. I hope that's helpful in some way. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.